The Chinese Grand Prix has taken a dramatic turn, not because of the racing itself, but because of what happened off-track in the editing room and inside the Ferrari garage. Lewis Hamilton's team radio has just become the center of a major controversy after it was revealed that Formula One's broadcast selectively aired only part of a key exchange between him and his race engineer. The missing audio, now confirmed by Ferrari and Hamilton himself, changes the entire perception of what actually happened during the team order situation with Charles Leclerc. As the paddock buzzes with questions and accusations, Formula One's commercial arm, FOM, is now under scrutiny for what many are calling a deliberate manipulation of the narrative, and Ferrari is furious. Team principal Fred Vasseur has openly slammed the broadcast team, saying it was a joke to leave out the radio message that proved Hamilton had offered to let Leclerc through first. This isn't just about a single message. This is about trust, transparency, and the line between entertainment and distortion in Formula One. In this video, we'll break down exactly what was said, what was omitted, why it matters, and how F1 has responded to the growing backlash. You'll get the full picture of the radio drama, the internal investigation, and what it means for Hamilton, Ferrari, and the sport's credibility going forward. If you want all the details, the real story, not just the edited highlights, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the truth behind Formula One's biggest controversies. That voice is Lewis Hamilton's. The conversation, a radio exchange with his Ferrari race engineer, Riccardo Adami, and the decision by Formula One's commercial arm, FOM, to air only part of that conversation. A choice that has now triggered a wave of outrage and a serious internal investigation. It all started innocently enough during the Grand Prix in Shanghai. Hamilton was under pressure. His teammate, Charles Leclerc, despite carrying front-wing damage from early contact, was closing in fast. Ferrari was managing the situation carefully. Hamilton, struggling with grip and rear-end stability, came on the radio and said something very telling. "I think I'm going to let Charles go because I'm struggling." That message showed maturity, clarity, and team spirit. It was also not broadcast. What was broadcast, however, was the next part, where Hamilton appeared to resist team orders. When asked if they could swap positions at turn 14, he replied bluntly, "I'll tell you when we can swap." That line went viral. Social media exploded, with fans criticizing Hamilton for appearing to disobey the team. Pundits questioned his commitment. Others accused Ferrari of losing control. But here's the twist. The full set of messages shows that Hamilton was the one who initially suggested letting Leclerc through. It wasn't resistance, it was timing. A small but crucial difference that was completely lost in translation because of what FOM chose to show. And that's where this turns from a simple misunderstanding to a full-blown scandal. Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur didn't hold back after the race. He called it a joke that the broadcast left out the most important part of the exchange, the part that cleared Hamilton of any wrongdoing. According to Vasseur, this wasn't a technical error or a matter of prioritizing more exciting content. It was a deliberate editorial decision designed to create a mess and manufacture drama. "This is a joke from FOM," Vasseur said, "because the first call came from Lewis, that Lewis asked us to swap. But to make the show, to create the mess around the situation, they broadcast only the second part of the question." This isn't the first time fans have accused F1 of selectively editing radio conversations to heighten drama. But this time, the consequences are far more damaging. Not only did it misrepresent, the process becomes even harder. What's also crucial to highlight is how quickly narratives can be shaped and how powerful F1's media choices are in influencing public opinion. The broadcast edit of Hamilton's radio didn't just affect how viewers saw him, it fed headlines, fueled speculation, and created a negative story where arguably there wasn't one to begin with. F1's response may have downplayed the incident, but the fact that a meeting with Vasseur was necessary shows just how seriously Ferrari took the matter. And rightly so. Teams rely on fair and accurate representation, especially in a sport where every detail is analyzed by millions. As for Hamilton, his silence on the editing controversy is notable. He's chosen not to comment directly, at least not yet, but his demeanor after the race spoke volumes. He was brief, clearly disappointed, and still adapting to life at Ferrari. He admitted that the car lacked rear-end grip and that he struggled to find pace. His exact words were, "I didn't have any rear end, and then the car wasn't turning at low speeds. Yesterday, I didn't have that problem. I was just struggling with pace, so it was like, let me try something." The phrase, "let me try something," echoes the theme of the weekend. Hamilton trying to take initiative, trying to adapt, trying to lead by example, and being met with confusion. First from his own car, and now from how his actions were shown to the world. For F1, this investigation is a wake-up call. Broadcast integrity matters. In a sport as complex and data-driven as Formula One, context is everything. Cutting corners for drama may seem harmless, but when it damages reputations, it's no longer entertainment. It's distortion. For Ferrari, this incident adds to an already difficult start. 2 races, 2 disqualifications, and 2 drivers who still don't seem fully comfortable in the SF25. Vasseur must now not only fix technical issues, but also rebuild internal cohesion and protect his drivers from unnecessary off-track distractions. And for Hamilton, this is yet another challenge in what is already a defining season. He came to Ferrari to write history, but history isn't written in headlines. It's written through results. If he's to turn this around, he'll need more than just speed. He'll need clarity, trust, and a team, both on the pit wall and behind the scenes, that has his back. Let us know in the comments what you think. Was F1 wrong to omit the full message? Is Ferrari right to call them out? And can Hamilton rebuild his relationship with his engineer, his team, and the fans?